Okay, so here's my first ever video, and I just got this in the mail the other day. This is the PC Engine, the original PC Engine with the CD-ROM 2 expansion and the interface unit. There's a few videos on the internet about this, but I just thought I'd show a couple of things here that are kind of neat about it. One thing I noticed, actually when I got this, I already had a separate PC Engine. It was just by itself, and when I picked this up it was a good price for the combination of both of them, so I just went ahead and did that. But what I noticed was this is the power for the PC Engine itself. So what I can show you here, I'll just detach these real quick. So on the PC Engine, the power is over on this side, and this is the power adapter that I had for it, and as you can see, and it fits right in there, and then flip it on with the switch up here. That's how it gets power. But this particular combination here did not come with a power supply, and I thought, well, that's fine because I have the one for my other PC Engine. But if you look down here, right here is where the power plugs in, and you will see that this does not actually fit in there. So I had to make a little stop down to Radio Shack and pay the unbelievable price of $30 to pick up a power adapter with this little plug on the end. And that does fit right in there, if I can get it. Oop, there we go. Yep, so that fits right in there and powers up fine. Don't actually have it plugged in right now. I'll do another video for that. But the guy was pretty nice, and there's actually a couple of different ends like this that'll fit on there. That will actually fit in there. Well, this was one that was pretty tight and was pretty good. And you'll see here, I'll unplug this real quick. Should get a tripod for this, but I'm just using my iPhone. But, well, you can see the different colors there, right? So this actually snaps onto the end of this. The end piece is different from this cable here that plugs into the wall adapter. It is 9 volt. So when he originally had this piece on, he was putting it in on a couple of different adapters on the end of it, and it wasn't powering on when we actually turned the switches on the front there. And I looked at it and I said, well, it's Japanese, and the positives around the negative or whatever. And he said, well, if it's foreign, maybe it needs to be reversed. So he just put this end piece on the opposite direction. So instead of plugging in, like that, he plugged it in like that. And it reversed the polarity on it. And when we plugged it in, it powered right up. So maybe that's something to look for if you got to buy yourself a separate power adapter. But, alright, so that's for power. And I already showed detaching the two of them by popping that thing at the top there, the little handle there. You pop that, and it pops both of them out. And one thing I think is kind of neat is this little thing down here, right? This is power lock. See that? So I've seen this before on other videos, but the interesting thing is it's actually kind of spring-loaded. You can see those two little metal things down in there. They're connected to some kind of a spring, and it just sort of pops up and down. And when you switch that over, it actually powers up this unit up here, the interface unit. So if this isn't switched over, even if it's up like this, locked in place, if you turn that on, you won't get any power, and you can't even play the HuCard games. This actually has to be flipped over as well. So that's just something else, kind of neat and different. But yeah, I'll make another video about some other stuff, and just keep your eyes peeled. Thanks.